Alright. It's been a week. I'm exhausted from just work alone. Currently trying to see if coffee will wake me up. No luck so far. Would you believe it? Also trying to clean up my thing for a minute. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet all of you again. For the I don't even know how many times at this point. I've honestly haven't been counting. Do I have anything to talk about today before I begin the game? As is per my tradition that I'm making up right now, to be honest. I mean, I guess other than the fact that Flynn's is gonna definitely become my favorite Electro user, not really, I guess. Yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about. I guess I can look around. Let's see. Let's see if I have anything that'll catch my eye. Oh wait, no, I do have something to talk about. Wait, no I don't, because I have no idea what these things are. Oh. Hang on. No. I know exactly. Hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Stop. Cease. Well, first let me, make sure I find the actual, here we go. Jester is unfortunately going to miss this, but I need to see this. I must. I must for science. Let me just pause this really fast. Now, is this in English? I probably should have checked. Okay. Now, I haven't watched this yet. This is the Gamescom trailer for Nod Cry from Genshin Impact. I forgot. I forgot this was a thing, and I kind of want to watch it now. So we're gonna watch it really quickly, and then we're gonna start the game. Okay? Just to get it through. So let's see.
Thus did I foresee. Waves crashing on the shore. The night sky devoured by deathly silence.
Just a little bit. Oh yeah, this is definitely Halloween themed. Oh no! What are those? Dullahan!
May I lend a hand?
No! I fucking knew it. I knew Notcry was gonna be Ireland! Hi, Flint.
This is no place to linger on a foggy night. Allow me to escort you out.
Fucking knew it. I knew it. I fucking called it. I never said it, granted, but I called it. I am gonna love Nodcry. I might have found my favorite nation. I might have found my nation. Fuck, forget Fontaine, forget Sumeru. I found my nation in Genshin Impact. God, I'm gonna love it! Why can't it be out now? Why can't I explore it now? Why do I have to wait until September? Shit! I want to go to Ireland and Genshin. I want to go to Ireland and Genshin so bad. But I can't because it's not done yet. It's not done. All right. Well, I gotta go ahead and start the game now. I did promise I'd do that, so. I have no idea how long this little thing's gonna be, but what I do know is that it's gonna be fun, regardless. Just go on over here. Uh-oh. Do I have my controller plugged in? Yes. Perfect. 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 God, I'm gonna love it. You know what? You know what? Just cause Jester missed it. Whoops. Cheers. That was a coffee mug. Of the Haunted Mansion variety. I apologize. Ah, boy. Alright. So I've been careful not to go anywhere near Fontaine. Or at least like the spot that I think that this quest is in. Because it's in Fontaine. But I wanted to get this. Why does it always do that, I wonder? Hang on. While this is loading, I'm gonna go ahead and share to Jester and Vampire. I'm going to love this. I'm gonna love everything about Not Cry. I can already tell. Wait, does that mean Flynn's is gonna be first? Ooh. That means Flynn's is gonna be, like, released first, doesn't it? I'd love that. I would love that. I do wonder what the Song of the Welkin Moon is, though. Like, normally when people name something that, there's a song that's involved. Apparently coffee does not help with your throat. I'm learning this today. Oh, I forgot I had Aurora on my team for a little bit. Why did I do this? Let me just fix that really fast. Hello? Uh-oh. My controls are all messed up. What the? My controls! They're all messed up. Why does this happen every single time? This happens every damn time. I try to use a controller, and it's like, no, you don't get to do that. You don't get to use a controller today. Fine, I'll play it with keyboard and mouse. I'd rather play it with, like, controller. One of these days, I'm gonna get myself a capture card, and one of these days, I will buy myself a 100-foot HDMI cord that just wraps around my room and goes to the capture card. One of these days I will. Today is not that day. I don't think. It depends, really. Alright, I'll just play the game like it's supposed to be on computer. Fine. Even though I really don't want to. Excuse me. I said switch to him.
Yes.
Alright. Now, where is this quest? Where is Yelan's quest? Here it is. Oh. It's over here. That's right. I was avoiding that area, not Fontaine. I forgot. It's in Liyue. Good old Liyue. You just sitting with somebody? Yelan?
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yelan?
No, that's somebody else. that looks like Eula. I say.
Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
Wait, something's not right. There's eyes on this place and not the friendly kind.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
No.
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time.
Huh? Got who?
Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me.
Oh, she's a Mason. What are you doing all the way out here?
13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway,
That's not good.
I'm
There's
gonna
someone
drop
coming up.
in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
You're about to get hit.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Yeah, someone's gonna attack, aren't they? Somebody got up. Oh, yeah? Are you guys stupid? Do you have your death certificates on you? Because that's what awaits you after this. After what you're about to do. Oh my god, they're following her.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
I have a bad feeling about those two onlookers. Yelan must have noticed them, right?
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat.
Are you not gonna stop them?
Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea, if you would. And 2 more place settings.
Are you not gonna stop them?
Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Yeah, are you not gonna stop them?
Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
They eavesdropped on your conversation with your Fontainian friend.
More than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Bold indeed.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
If you have to handle it yourself, I guess it must be pretty serious. Sounds like quite the criminal syndicate. What's their crime?
Mora laundering, to the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Okay.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
Oh, Paimon, you sweet, innocent little being. You will not survive and not cry. You will definitely not survive and not cry. I can already tell. You will scream your head off the minute you see a Dullahan. I'm still shocked that they're putting Dullahan in the game. Or at least a variant.
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash.
Okay.
So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering.
Oh yeah, that sounds like Fontaine stuff.
He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process.
Oh, so it's counterfeit. Got it.
Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This
Oh.
process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well. A business which earned him the title, the Dark Financier.
The Dark Financier? That sounds like a villain you'd hear from DuckTales. That legit sounds like someone that Scrooge McDuck would deal with. But I mean, not like on the level of like crime fighting, but just the fact that like he'd have to have a money battle with him or something. Just imagining that now. just Scrooge McDuck challenging this guy to like diving into coins and swimming in them. Let's see which of us can can swim the fastest in gold. What? Buddy, I'll die. That's solid metal down there. That is in fact thousands of metal like bits down there. I'll die. Considering your involvement, I'm guessing some of his collectibles are from Liyue?
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art.
You know, it just hit me. Genshin must be one of the more braver people in terms of sharing what their content has, because last I checked, in Chinese culture, you can't really promote like the undead in any capacity at all. Like that's the reason that that the Haunted Mansion in Shanghai Disneyland is the way it is because they can't promote like the ghosts part of it. Like they physically and mentally cannot do that. Or spiritually, sorry. They spiritually cannot do that. Physically and mentally was the wrong word. But if Genshin's doing this, then I think I had all my thoughts on like Chinese spirituality all wrong. Because if they're brave enough to do this, clearly other people are too. Because Hoyoverse is a Chinese company. Or at least last I checked it was. Is it not? Hang on. Is it? Yep, it's a Chinese company. So that shocks me a little bit that they're willing to do like what they're doing and not cry.
Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
I mean, can't you just, like, go to Fontaine as a spy yourself? I mean, they sent spies after you.
Okay, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from.
Congratulations, Paimon. You found out what money laundering is.
But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him?
No. It's not. Paimon, if that were that easy, trust me, we'd have gotten a lot of people quickly a long time ago.
You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Yeah, if only it were that simple.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends.
Wait, what?
If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler.
What? No. What are you doing?
No, wait! Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something.
Well, I'm glad you know where my morals stand. Shit.
Oh. Oh! Paimon gets it now.
Do you? Okay, here we go, guys. The moment of truth.
Even if you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
Perfect.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house. None of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind.
That's unfortunate.
Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game.
Oh boy, you're never gonna get that vacation.
You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
Oh, which means you wanted them to overhear your conversation.
Wait, so you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew.
So now I'm just imagining those two guys that we saw earlier following Officer Edler are just like, all right, we're gonna catch this woman in the... Oh, and there's just like a whole bunch of spears pointed at them as they turn a corner. They're just standing there like, hey, what's happening? I know this looks bad.
Those spies just now were his most important agents. The two people he trusts to have direct contact with him.
And you know this how?
The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter.
Wow, they're bringing everybody back.
They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue.
However,
But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down.
yeah, you would think that they would realize that the woman that's dressed in a coat with fur around the neck would be the more concerning matter.
So, interested in coming along for the ride? I'm curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Taking down a criminal syndicate? I'm in.
We kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too.
Count me in.
Do it! For Yelan, for the people of Chenyavale, and for, the Liyue business world.
Yay! Corporate!
I admire your selflessness, Traveler and Paimon. Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission.
Really? How much do you get paid?
Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead. The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track.
I see.
And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
Northeast. Oh, shit. Alright, there's a whole... Huh. Yeah, okay. Damn. I didn't realize it was that easy. I don't know why I decided to do that. I could have just walked. Wow, it's coincidentally just marked for my So this is suspicious? How is this suspicious?
All right, let's start our investigation here.
Okay. You follow Yelan through an uninhabited region in the northeast of Chenyu Vale. With Yelan's help, you find a covert location from which to scout the beach. But you don't see any members of the Dark Financier's crew, nor anything else suspicious about the area. It's Rooster.
We can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Have some patience, Paimon. It's not time for dabbing bad guys, at least not
Well,
yet.
It didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive.
We're more like detectives.
Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his
Hang on,
guns.
isn't that Fontaine
So
right behind
now,
us?
Finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Up here, lady, we're on the ground. We'd have better luck looking for it over there, or even on top of, like, the gazebo.
Guess so. Paimon can see the port of Yelan Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
That's the stronghold.
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the
That's a
situation at sea.
lighthouse?
In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication.
I think I understand what makes this place so
Oh.
important.
Let's hear it.
I made a terrible mistake. I, in fact, don't know what makes this spot important.
Not too far off at all, Traveler.
Okay.
The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Chenyu Vale through consistent patrolling.
That is true. You literally can't walk a mile in Liyue without running into a Millilith, actually.
This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar.
Wait, you use the lighthouse as an actual Morse code building?
So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I don't quite understand it, but hey, you know what? I'll just go with it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area.
I'm sorry, forensic
As long
what?
as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
I get to NCIS this? Okay, yeah, I'll NCIS this. I'll NCIS this shit, sure. Yeah, but... Oh, and then talk to Yelan.
Well, all set?
Yep. I'm ready.
Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
You head to the investigation area. And it's raining. All the clues are gonna wash away! Okay. We know the drill. Oh. Hole. A small raised mound? Did the waves catch some of the loose soil? There's clearly something buried underneath. What secrets do you hide? There's marks on the firewood. Still look fresh. Someone was cooking out not a few days ago. Isn't that our boat? This ship is in an odd position. Looks like it's been used recently. Yeah, because it was ours, wasn't it? Huh. I'd argue the hole's
Some
important.
good finds.
Yeah, I'd argue that hole's pretty important.
Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation.
Key?
And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
I think I'm gonna have to take another look at that thing, because I didn't see anything like that. Well, that's an interestingly designed key.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught.
Yeah, that's a little sus.
What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure.
What, fishermen or the scouts?
All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
Well, I mean, the good news is we managed to find evidence here.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Yeah, they could be on this island right now, matter of fact. Yelan takes on an elaborate set of tools and creates an exact replica of the key encoded messages found at the scene. She then restores the scene to its original state, erasing any signs that an investigation has taken
I
place.
had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden.
Good question.
Any ideas?
No, not really. But they're definitely and a carrier pigeon can only fly so
Spot on
fast.
again, traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius.
Like that light tower, for instance.
Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
Oh wait, actually, I guess they can't really use that since people use it still.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
Okay, really quickly, I'm gonna take another look at those items, because I didn't see anything involving... Okay, never mind. I guess I can't.
Many insects have
I'll just have to take their word. I'll just have to
follow
take
the
their
light.
word for it that they
And
found that
humans
we
are
had found
the
that.
same. Except we call that light hope.
Where are we headed? Mingyuan. Well, the closest thing anywhere there is this. So let's go there.
Oh, you're dripping wet. That must be uncomfortable. Let's take a break. I'll use my fire to dry you off.
Man, I'm gonna miss the hospitality of Natlan, but I am gonna love every inch of Not Cry, I feel like. Even though, you know, it's a it's a Fatui ruled land currently.
And nothing out of the ordinary here either.
If we've learned anything from the last place, it's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be
That's right.
hiding.
No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you.
Wow, I'm learning a lot about forensic evidence from this
The
game.
evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
I'm ready.
All right.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna
I know you
wave
have
my
an eye for
camera around like a
detail,
maniac.
So use it to your advantage. You've got this.
All right, well, time to time to wave my camera around like a madman. This boat looks fishy. Hold on, this box. There we go. These are pieces from a crate? They look new. Maybe the crate broke while being moved? Okay, so we have a crate. Oh, wait. Almost missed that. There are numerous footprints around the shallows and signs of something heavy being dragged on the grass. It's clear someone's moved something through here. And they broke one of the items. For shame! Oh, this rock looked fishy. The rock's not where it used to be. Almost like it's covering something. Alright. Gotta find one more. Oh, lantern. One if by land, two if by sea. There's a lamp hanging from the tree branch. I knew it. Someone must have been working here in the dead of night. And they forgot to carry their shit. Okay. A photo of the area previously taken by the Millith using the overhead surveillance device. Compare the photo with the current state of the area. Perhaps you can find some clues about the hidden stronghold. No. No, I can't. Wait. Oh. Hey, that's interesting. This was moved. Oh, I get it. It's like spot the difference. Okay. But I don't need to do that, because I could just like wave my camera line like a madman.
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
That looks like shit.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent.
I wouldn't trust that hatch for anything.
Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier. I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything.
I trust Yelan's timing.
Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Sorry, Paimon. I'm a little... I don't know why. I'm like on a speed run today. Yelan opens the door to the stronghold and observes the space. It appears to be an ordinary cellar. Due to construction difficulties, the top and side walls couldn't be completely sealed, causing water from the soil to seep into the space. Noticing this, Yelan covers her hands in a thin sheen of hydro. This means she can touch the items in the space without leaving traces behind, because the water from her hands will vaporize over time. Really? Is that how... Wait, is that how it works? Finally, Yelan enters the stronghold and begins to examine the items sealed within.
Alright, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
It's our next move.
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it! All we can do now is wait.
For good lackeys, they seem to have left a lot of stuff.
And then, follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
You're not gonna do that.
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yelan Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Well, first things first, I gotta collect all my treasures. Gotta collect my treasure. Alright, I've collected my treasure. And now, I must wait 2 whole days. In this very spot. We've done it.
Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet up with Yelan.
Yes. Wait. Let me see if you got something else to say.
Ooh, Paimon's getting excited. Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective.
Well, Paimon, we were a detective back in Fontaine. There's there's no reason to get excited over something we've already done. Well, actually, we were more so an ace attorney than we were a detective. Fair director. Your time has come. Prepare to die. You better hope you don't show up on the chat. Damn it, you don't show up on the chat. Shit. You win this round, but thankfully I don't gotta look at your stuff. Fair director. If you're promoting Stream
Well done,
Boo,
you
then
two.
you're not
Right on time.
fair at all. How's the case coming
The
along?
day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's 2 lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods.
I'm gonna laugh if the Dark Financier is a Fatui Harbinger.
See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Damn, that is a fine ass galleon. What the hell? Now that's a ship. Especially like the little row oars like behind it.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
Well, what if those aren't the real goods? Should we investigate them just in
Thinking 2
case?
steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidu's harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier.
I'm sorry, what the fuck is his name? Scamface.
As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse.
I got a question. Does he happen to wear glasses that have like a yellow and pinkish hint to it?
I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you 2 inspect the goods.
Hey, it's me! Everyone's favorite scam artist, Scamface.
Remember to keep a low profile.
I'll keep it stealthy.
And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
You've always been floating like that. Okay. So what do they want me to do?
All set?
Yeah, sure.
All right. We'll meet back up here once you're done.
Okay. You arrive at the pier and begin your investigation. The suspicious ship is moored near the wharf. Once you have swept the area and captured all the evidence, you will need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect evidence, you need to line up the partial images from the files with the view through the imaging device until you get a perfect match. What? Okay. Oh. I see. Okay, so I gotta put it like that. I kind of remember doing this. What's with this mark? It looks like someone deliberately painted in here. Something's wrong. Let's try and find the rest of these marks. Those ones? While assessing the ship, you noticed some marked goods. The marks were made using a special kind of paint, which can only be identified via the forensic imaging device. So use it to find all marked goods and obtain some important information. Okay. Can I scan that? I found a mark. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just taking some photos. Same mark. Okay. Evening. There's 5 of these? I'm scared I'm going to turn around and, like, one of them's just going to appear out of nowhere. How is no one stopping me yet? You'd think they would. You'd think they'd turn around and be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" It's over on that side, isn't it? What's his name? Oh, I thought that said War. I was about to say, is that guy's name War? Oh, we're dead. Wow, they really hid this last one real good. Hold on. Evening. Evening, sir. We got that one. Excuse me, have you seen any suspicious, anythings around here? Oh, wait. Didn't think it was the boat, not gonna lie. A marked ship? I think it was a lifeboat. That's a lot of marked goods. That's a lot of marks.
So, no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Oh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Yelan.
Yeah. You find Yelan and tell her the results of the investigation.
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
So he's labeling the goods, but why?
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
Huh?
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
Well, we've made it this far. We'll come with you.
Let's see this thing through. Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani.
Yeah, and they're gonna know that they're fucked the minute they look at me.
So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
It's gonna be a sneaky mission, isn't it? It's gonna be a real stealth mission, isn't it?
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
Well, I mean, at least you had a good time, sir. Okay, yeah, got it, sir.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages.
What?
This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and
By
there?
all means. I trust your judgment.
Hey.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
She knows what she's doing. She's a spy.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met?
Oh shit, it's the lady!
You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At GOIN tea house in Yelan Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You...
Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Keep your shit together, Dodamani. Don't you dare.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Maybe I'll just give you some, just like drops a drop of poison into it.
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition.
Oh shit!
or an
Are you sure
auction.
this is how you want to...
I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
Are you sure this is where you want to go with this?
You...
Calm yourself.
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
Really? I couldn't tell. Looks at all the Samara decor. Yeah, I couldn't exactly tell that.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
She's giving us an opening. Let's use it.
Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes.
Alright.
What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
Well, luckily we have a cipher.
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
It's gonna depend, Paimon. It's gonna depend. I'm not really good at ciphers. Oh, wait, never mind. They just did it for me. Good. A formula made by mixing certain substances. Not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail. By mixing the three ingredients, main ingredients in the prescribed proportions and the specified order, the desensitization effect is significantly reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as detonators. What? Install them in the locations shown, then use a timer to control the explosion timing such that the ship's hull may be destroyed in open waters. Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, the investigating forces of both Fontaine and Liyue will focus their attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own, then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months, then move to finish this matter. All you need to do is bury the 15 million mora the boss promised at the 7th century post. No need to contact me.
Well, what does it say?
If I'm right, they're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship? Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Scamface needs to protect this person at the top, so he's diverting the attention to an ever bigger problem and cutting off all our leads in the process.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
That's probably what they were rifling through the shit for. They were just like, wait, we can't do this, oh no! Well, act now. Yelan's distraction is holding. This is our chance, but we need to hurry. Let's act now. The operation begins. Well, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I see. Yep, I'm supposed to... Okay. Alright, bomb's taken care of. Bomb. Oi. What? I can't go anywhere near them. Can I? Oh, wait. It's blocked off. Malwika, I need you to stop. I'm trying. I really am. Well, thankfully it's not timed. I still do feel a sense of urgency, though. Maybe there's one on the roof? Wow, there's one on the roof. Wouldn't they see me? Whew!
Alright, that's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Already taken care of.
Oh, wow. How'd you take care of it that fast?
Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
You already knew.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. Where are Corday and Dodamani?
Yeah, where are they? Do they feel betrayed?
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Hey.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumiduce Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection.
Uh-oh.
Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
That's he starts grabbing the collar of his shirt. That's
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Hang on, are you even aware?
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Damn it.
Our sincerest thanks.
You damn bitch. After some time, the ship safely docks at Limudus Harbor. The Maison Gardiennage conduct quickly, yada yada. In the meantime, you tell Yelan about the no scam face left for Corday and Dodamani. Hey boys, you're coming with us. Well, they're under arrest.
Oh, you scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan. Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
Did those two look like they were willing to do something desperate?
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along.
Yeah.
Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction. But now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through.
But what if he just doesn't do anything?
He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
And if he does decide to continue with the auction, that also works in our favor.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the Dark Financier.
Yay.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Aw.
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language. We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Okay. Well then. I guess we'll go over to the Hotel de Boer then. Get ready. Why don't I? Do we think that Columbina will communicate with us after this quest? Do we think this? The answer may surprise us.
Alright, time to meet back up with Yelan. Our destination, a very important auction at the Hotel de Boer.
Well,
This is our chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
probably get my rewards though before I do this. And we still have a long ways to go before. Oh no, we still. So there, this is the final part, I guess. It's a good thing I waited this long. Hello.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys.
Indeed, it is.
Wow! This place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something?
That means Farina's probably here. Yay. Paimon.
Oh, wait! The people we're after are hiding here too! It's time to get serious. Paimon knows just the thing!
Paimon, for God's sake, take that off your face.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part. Too bad.
Really? You can't even offer that?
Another, but she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
You made it? Oh my God, peak is happening. Seriously? This fucking... This smugness on this lady. She just faints right then and there.
You two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous. But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
I have a question. How long did it take for you to make this costume?
Yelan?
Huh?
It is you, right? It must be you.
I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Next to the most dazzling lady in the room will be invisible.
Well, I am the current owner of the Yenshang Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction.
How'd you get that? How'd you get that credential?
So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
No. No, it does not.
No, not at all.
No, it's perfect.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
We sure make a
Please be
great
careful
team.
with that drink. We don't know what's in
Now
it.
that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
This time your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned.
Oh no. Oh no.
When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Well, it's a good thing I have a whole bunch of Mora.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
Can we bid however much we want?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification.
Oh, well, that sucks, to be honest.
But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better. The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer is likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them, and I'm sure he's terrified. Because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier. Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Got it. We need to put the pressure on them.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up. But target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat. Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
Let's see how much they willingly let me purchase. Let's see how much they willingly let me bid. Alright, let's see how much they let me bid. The time is right. I should start investigating. Huh? Okay. I guess keep an eye on... The lady is wearing one of those badges, but there's nothing suspicious about her outfit or demeanor. A nervous gentleman. He's displaying the badge very prominently. No. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a sailor. Never mind. There we go. A buyer with a badge. This one doesn't seem to stand out in any way. Okay. Not much seems off here. It's probably a scapegoat. That guy then? The guy in green? Oh no. There he is. Uh-oh, he's pacing.
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy. His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Uh-oh. Once the auction is over, you all meet up outside the Hotel de Boer. Officer Edler arrives with your new double agent in tow. After checking the list of auction participants, you're able to confirm his identity. He turns out to be an ordinary clerk who ran into some financial trouble. Man, there's always financial trouble in this game. First it's gambling, now it's just financial corruption. Perhaps desperation was what drove him to such a risk. After exchanging information and a brief discussion, you settle on a bold and daring plan. Okay. And that is...
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. She'll be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
And there he is.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
Uh-oh.
You!
Hey, man. How's it going? You've been caught red-handed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah? You're gonna play dumb, huh? Wow, you are absolutely filthy.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Well, wait.
Eliminate?
Hold on a second. I didn't agree to this.
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No. This can't be happening.
I didn't want to be part of this.
The boss said that even if I got sent to the Fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut, and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years.
Man, if only your clothes were not absolutely, like, dog shit.
But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
Yep. You are now collateral.
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need.
I know how this goes.
I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
But he'll know I'm coming. He'll know I'm not dead.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Fine. Hey there. So, how did the act go?
Phew! Mission accomplished.
So, are you an actor?
You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
You make an excellent actor. Shit.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are you
Funk.
kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
I knew it was fake, and I still felt myself tensing up.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor.
Oh no, he can never go back home.
The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
We're gonna fail.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den. It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
It's Rooster. I'll laugh if it's Rooster somehow. But then that means he won't get justice. Wait until the following day. You've got it. Alright. So now we gotta go to the delivery point. Where's that? All the way over here? Damn. They're really like traversing the world. All right.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal.
Sounds about right for Fontaine. All right, which ones?
To tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
Must have something to do with your pin.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
No time to waste.
All right.
Let's
Then
do it.
let's see those detective skills in action.
Well, I imagine it has something to do with the pin. Based on the image, there should have been a Marco here. The color signal is clear as day. Marcotte? I don't know. There's another right there. Oh, something happened here. The Pluie Lotus turned into something else. Must be behind the house. No? Color. Oh, I see. I gotta pay attention to... Hold on. This image shows a pot of Samara roses. Wasn't Dodamani a Samara native? Something's fishy here. I get it. So it is another one of these. Got it. Oh, basket. These are there are tea leaves from Chenyu Vale too. Looks to be left over from the transaction. Okay, so now what? What does that mean? Color! Let there be light!
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now,
But now
all we
what?
have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
Here he comes. So is he about to die? Oh! So who's this?
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make
Oh,
excuses
shit.
for your complete failure at the auction, or to fish for a bigger cut.
Hey man, you actually look kind of cool.
Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh, damn it, it's a trap!
Oh?
Ooh, green eyes.
A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before.
Okay.
It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order.
You know, you would think that somebody like this guy would take one look at me and go, "Wait, is that the traveler?" Hang on, is that the world-renowned traveler who's gone against dragons, gods, and beasts alike? Oh, I'm dead. This is where my story ends.
6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a Mora laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Okay.
Why is the Dark Financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
You better come quietly.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
I mean, yeah, that was pretty much the plan.
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
Okay. What seems to be the problem here, Rovere?
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
You don't want to do this, trust me.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My Mora laundering days are over, we both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me.
He's not the Dark Financier.
I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry.
Okay. I'd like to point out that you're not going to do much. I'm literally a powerful being than you.
So, Agent Yelan.
Oh, he brought machines.
Even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious
Oh, he brought,
life,
like, 4 of them.
well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Dude, I fight these guys as a daily commission every day. You don't stand a fucking chance.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said. This isn't very polite at all.
What are you scared about? We fight these guys every day.
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market.
Well, that's gonna be your downfall. You know, these old machines. Yeah, see, it's even jittering right now. You can tell that these old machines don't really have it in them to fight anymore.
You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine.
Oh, okay.
Because as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Oh, okay. Idiot.
Here comes the
Moron.
quiet.
How long do you think you have before... Ow. Ow. Anyway.
Quiet.
Ow. He's actually really... Idiot.
Unbelievable. You've bested me. Fair and square.
Uh-huh. So how long before we realized this was a trick?
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you.
Oh, damn.
No. I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter. Because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin.
He's fucking sweating. He's just like, no. No, no, no.
And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
Jesus. I had no idea you felt this strongly.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
What the I've never heard a detective over here say anything like that. What the hell are you?
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now.
Uh-oh. She's brought out the beating stick. She's actually gonna use it. Oh!
After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file.
he's on the ground just going.
Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out.
And then he'll have to deal with Wriothesley.
Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon.
Yes, hello. Are we fine? Is she allowed to go on vacation now?
As a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Well, if you insist.
Well, Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Let's not go too far.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes!
You're not scary.
Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills. Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
Who better to watch over you than a police officer?
Alright! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Mnemonia.
Oh boy.
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler.
For now, until not cry.
After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation. Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
Sure. I don't mind at all. I'd be honored. I'd be delighted. Alright. Now, I gotta go check on something really fast, so I'll be right back. You guys can have fun with the intermission screen for a little bit. I'll be back. You I will shoot, though.
What are you doing? Are you trying to kill Robert? No! Robert! Robert, run! Run as fast as you can! I don't like being in this position. Annihilation is nigh!
Igniter?
My power is immense!
Hold on! Time out. Time out. It's just Igniter. I'm fighting Igniter. This isn't fair. Damn, Igniter really changed after he got laid off from Skylanders. Well, now hold on. What am I supposed to do with you then? Eldad? You just die. Oh no. You know, I get this weird feeling that something's following me.
Oh, Jesus. I did. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Your instincts were correct on that one.
Molly!
Who's gonna try and kill us?
See, nobody home this time. Easy pickings.
They say.
Halt, thieves! I need to stop listening to you.
Dude, this is like the third time. This is like the second time we've been caught. What is wrong with you? What is the matter with you? There are dogs everywhere in this city. Why do I keep listening to your idiotic ideas? You I will shoot, though.
What are you doing? Are you trying to kill Robert? No! Robert! Robert, run! Run as fast as you can! I don't like being in this position. Annihilation is nigh!
Igniter?
My power is immense!
Hold on! Time out. Time out. It's just Igniter. I'm fighting Igniter. This isn't fair. Damn, Igniter really changed after he got laid off from Skylanders. Well, now hold on. What am I supposed to do with you then? Eldad? You just die. Oh no. You know, I get this weird feeling that something's following me.
Oh, Jesus. I did. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Your instincts were correct on that one.
Molly!
Who's gonna try and kill us?
Yo, see? Nobody home this time. Easy pickings.
They say.
Halt! Thieves! I need to stop listening to you.
Dude, this is like the third time. This is like the second time we've been caught. What is wrong with you? Okay. What is the matter with you? There are dogs. I'm back. Hello. Okay. So now we just have to go back over to Fontaine and complete this little quest of ours. And who knows, we might even get more events before Not Cry. No, I don't think so. But we'll see. So what did you want to do, Yelan? What you want to do?
What a nice night.
Yeah, I love nighttime stuff.
Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
What the fuck? I mean, you deserve to celebrate.
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
Alright, I'm down for a shopping spree. Let's do it.
With the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
Okay, here we go. Thankfully, I don't have to choose anything. I just have to watch these two. She looks like she's having so much fun. The perfume store. Man, I remember this. With Sijuin.
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed.
But it's only been a night.
I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
Wait, I thought you were going to enjoy your time off.
It can't be helped. Duty calls.
How do you know?
I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment.
Damn, you never get a break at all.
Nod cry.
Oh. That's where I'm headed to.
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward. And to set some boundaries.
What? Wait, huh? Who are you meeting?
I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
And you taking me under your wing.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent. I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Notcry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Am I about to discover a phantom? So I'm concerned a little. Does that mean I'm going to be a secret agent and not cry? That can't be great. Well, that was that. I still need to do this, but I don't have the skills to do it. I also need to finish these too. This is just impossible, I feel like. And that. I need to finish that too. Oh yeah, I also need to do the... Well, for now... No, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. There is something I wanted to fix up over here. So we'll do that. We'll mess around in the teapot for a little bit. Just for a small bit. Just for a smidge. For a smidge longer. Come to think of it, I don't think I ever gave you guys a tour of my Serenity teapot. As you can see, I've been playing this game for a while. A very long while, one would argue. I need to make more pathways.
This realm is...
Actually, let me just collect all the ones here. What's going on here? Oh, these got like 12 minutes. That's what's going on. I need more pathways. I need... No, I need... I probably just need the courtyard stuff, actually. No? Can I search for what I'm looking for? I guess just, like, go down a bit? No, I'd have to look through this way. Because the pathways are not on here like that. Alright.
If you ever...
Yes? What do you want? But yeah, I need to fix this place up a little bit. Actually, these aren't even that really fitting, aren't they? Should probably go back to how it was before. Which was essentially just Fontaine buildings instead of what I have now. Oh, this is Fontaine. Would have never guessed. Like right there. It's good enough. What is that? Wait, what is that? Wood bundle? Why is that over here? You know what? What if I take these out and then just wait until I have all the pathways ready? That might be the smarter move for me. In the meantime, I can check on other places like this area. Like these are all... I'll probably keep that. But now the question becomes what fits here. I guess. Well, it would have to be Fontaine still. You know, if I could find anything that fits over here. No, because then... I'll probably just make it like the old town or something. Like an old little village of sorts. With a, with a log cabin on the top. Let's see. I guess that works. Oops. But good now. I kind of don't want to destroy this. Come to think of it, I might make this place like the little townish area. Lots to do, lots to do. But anyway, I think I'm going to show you guys the inside of my house at the very least, before I end things off. Like I said, I don't think I ever gave anyone a tour of it. Welcome to my humble abode. There's not a lot, I'll admit, but it's cozy. We got some memories. Here we have the storybook from the summer event where Durin came from, or human Durin. There we have a I think that one was a spring event for the Fountain Fairy in Mondstadt. We have the movie set from last fall. There's Skirk looking at a picture of horror. I actually found this on accident. It turns out you could go to a place in Natlan and become like a monster movie maker, which was really good. I think that ladle came from Nuvulette during one of the... What was it? During one of the Lantern Rites, I think. Also, if I don't see Flynn's during one of the Lantern Rites, I'm going to be very disappointed. That's a fan from Zhongli. Oh, here we go. Here's some actual, like, displays. That's from a spring event, the picture frame. This is a mushroom Pokeball. I'm not kidding. That is a Yoimiya statue. Or an Aranara Yoimiya statue. Here's Skirk's guitar. I play it, but I think it's copyrighted. And then these are little statues. These are little figurines. I think I have other ones too, but I haven't placed them down yet. Oh. And then here's a little place for a kitty. And Jax wonders why. Yes. That's the Tanuki's trophy from the event in Inazuma, where we met Mizuki. And then this thing's really old. This was a puzzle picture. This was like a moving picture frame from when Fontaine was being introduced. I still love it. There are a lot of good memories in this house. And there's about to be even more once I go to Nodcry. Which I've learned is just Ireland now, and I'm gonna love it. Like, the fact it's just Ireland is amazing. Anyway. The fact that Nodcry is going to be Ireland is going to be so fun for me. I'll enjoy it to the best of my... That might be the first place I actually fully explore, to be honest. Because I have yet to really explore everywhere else. I've been trying to for the past, like, couple days now. Just because, you know, I do want to get as many free primos as possible, and the fact that I need to complete everything. I did like that story, though. I especially like how they tried to give some of the NPCs that we normally see a new look, sort of. Because I don't really remember that model. I mean, you could sort of tell that it was the same model as the other guys, but you could tell that they tried to change it up a little bit. And then they made it so that his glasses could be removed, which was even cooler. So they're definitely picking up the pace now with a lot of their stuff. So anyway, more than likely, I'll be seeing all of you Saturday with something. Not sure what yet. I'll have to look around and see. But until then, I am content with just with a 2-hour stream. I wish there was more to do, to be honest. Honestly, I think Saturday I just might explore the world again. Just do a little thing. But until then, I will see all of you on Saturday, more than likely, if nothing's happening. Which, more likely than not, will be the case. But until then, see you guys later. Guide the world with your will-o-wisp ways, and remember, you are the pen and paper. Only you can decide where your story goes from here. Because I won't lie, I still have no idea how to how to send you guys somewhere else. But anyway, I'll catch all of you later.